What's up, strangers? What's up, subscribers? What's up, everybody that supports and doesn't support? My name is Gio, and I am here to show you, go over our newest giveaway truck, LGD 24. So yeah, that means we've done 23 past actually we've done, I say this every single overview video, right? That we've done way more than 23 giveaways, but this is number 24, LGD 24. This is our 24th big giveaway. We've done a bunch of smaller giveaways where we do vehicles without cash on top, but this one, you get $50,000 cash on top. So it's considered a pretty big giveaway. Anyways, so LGD 24 here, it's a 2022 Denali HD Duramax, and it's a dually. We've never done a GMC dually. We've done a Silverado High Country dually. We've done a Ram dually, that was 21. And we've done a Ford dually, but we've never done a GMC dually. We don't really do too many dualies. We live in Connecticut, we work out of Connecticut, and the streets are a little tight, so dualies are really big and wide. So sometimes it's not really ideal, but every once in a while, we'll do a dually. So here you go, for all of you GMC lovers. If you love GMC, this thing is your truck right here. So yeah, we bought it brand spanking new. The truck literally has, I think, now it has 100 miles on it, but earlier today it literally had 50 miles on it. The second that it came off of the trailer, because we bought this truck out of, I believe, North Carolina. We've been buying trucks all over the place in the US because of the market at the moment. First of all, there's no trucks available. And the second that a truck hits the lot, it gets sold, right? Somebody buys it because they've been waiting for so long and they've been looking for so long that one just showed up, they're going to buy it. They're gonna go and pick it up. So that's what happens a lot nowadays. Things get sold very quickly. And everything, not everything, there are some really nice, ethical dealerships out there that aren't charging a 10% markup on vehicles. So that's what we look for. We look for vehicles that aren't being marked up by dealers, which it's crazy because you'll have a 90,000 MSRP on a truck and then the dealer will want 105,000. So it's crazy. But anyways, we don't pay markup, or we'd rather not if we have the choice not to, and find something a little further and then have it shipped in. So anyways, this came from North Carolina. It got shipped up, and the second it came off the trailer, we literally pulled it right into the shop, and I had already had some parts here for it, and we started the build. So first things first was we take all of the lights off, we take the bumpers off, we take basically anything that needs to be modified off, painted, or split apart. So the headlights need to be split open. So we'll take the headlights, the grille off, the bumpers off, the fog lights off. Anything that needs to be painted will come off in the first day of the build. And then after that, we will take the truck completely apart over to Capolo Customs in Brantford, Connecticut, and he will do his work. While everything is getting painted, he will be wrapping. So satin chrome is the color of the wrap. It's a pretty insane color. First, we should have talked about the situation here. So we are in one of the shops at the moment, and the lights aren't the best, so we have these studio lights going, and I hope that it's definitely showing the color good. It's showing the chrome effect good, okay? There's plenty of pictures on Instagram if this lighting isn't good enough for you. There's plenty of videos on YouTube, and there's plenty of content on the website as well. So don't forget, if you miss something or you don't want to watch this whole video, you can go over to the website and just see the whole build sheet of the truck. But anyways, truck, once everything is out of it, the headlights, the grille, mirrors, tail lights, cab lights, all of that stuff is off. It goes over to Capolo Customs. He does his work, takes a few weeks to get that done. While that's being done, all of the parts that paint are being painted. And then usually we'll have the paint back and the truck done at wrap at the same time. And we'll bring it back to the shop. And then we put it on the lift. We'll assemble the headlights because those were split open to have the pieces painted. We'll assemble the mirrors because those come apart into about 1 million pieces. The cab lights, we have white LEDs replaced into factory cab lights. So all of that stuff gets put together at one time, basically, once the truck is back. And then once it's on the lift, at that time, we start tearing apart the stock suspension. So when we bring it over to the wrap shop, the suspension is still stock because we obviously don't want, if we can prevent him having to work on a truck that's this tall, we will, because it's way easier to wrap a truck when the hood's down here and not up here, and you don't need a step ladder, right? So yeah, we bring in the stock trucks, then we put them on the lift once we have it back from wrap, take off the stock suspension. Our lift kit is already powder coated by this time, and we'll start installing the lift kit. And then wheels, tires, I mean, building these trucks, it's definitely not an easy process, especially in today's day and age. Now, if we were just building a customer's truck and they were to supply the parts, that'd be nice. But given that we do giveaways every single month, right? We have to order these parts way in advance. We have to buy the trucks way in advance. And we have to factor in everything that could possibly set us back. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we need to start these giveaways on a certain date, right? So, I mean, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but we get it done and we get it done for you. So, I'm gonna go over the whole entire truck, everything that we've done. I already gave you a little bit of spoilers, but let's continue. So, it's a 2022, brand spanking new. We already went over that. Wrapped in satin. I was gonna say a color. It's not satin anything chrome, it's satin chrome. It's literally just satin. So it's chrome with a matte finish, a satin finish, okay? I know some people are like, matte and satin are different, and they are. It's satin chrome, okay? So anyways, satin chrome wrap. Phenomenal job by Capolo Customs. This thing looks absolutely nasty. And besides that, I mean, I say this in every single video too, and I'll say it again. Anything that is factory textured plastic needs to be painted if you want to wrap it. So, with that said, if you look down here, we have a valance that is not only painted and smoothed, so you see the black here, and then you see the chrome here. So the whole entire thing is painted and then wrapped in chrome. Now, keep in mind, chrome, any type of chrome wrap is about, I don't know the exact amount thicker. I'm gonna say like 3 times thicker than normal wrap, so it doesn't conform to curves in edges as well as normal wrap will. So with that said, you need to seam a lot to get around that. If you want to wrap something in chrome, you will have to seam. And Tom does a phenomenal job because we've given him so many chrome wrapped jobs at this point. I will say, and I'm sorry for those of you that love the chrome, this is the last chrome truck we're gonna do for a little bit, okay? We're gonna do some cool stuff, but this is the last chrome truck we're gonna do for a little bit, okay? Anyways, so anything that's textured plastic, such as the valance was, actually this is also part of it. The valances on these things are absolutely crazy. And if you want to see us actually build these trucks, this one specifically, you can head over to Legends Geo's YouTube, and that is pretty much just gonna show you me and my crew building the truck. So, yeah, anyways, these valances are literally 4 pieces, 3 pieces? 3 pieces, okay? It's a 3-piece valance. So you have, this piece is connected to this piece right here. We tape this off, so this is still textured plastic, but you can see textured plastic, if you were to wrap that, it would not stick. So we paint everything. I specifically wanted to keep this textured plastic, but anything that you ever want to wrap this textured plastic, you will need to paint and smooth. It won't stick to textured plastic, so that's it. Really? Fender flares? OEM fender flares, again, textured plastic normally, painted and smooth gloss black, and again, like I said, so these fender flares, just to give you guys a good example of how chrome can't conform, normally, this little divot right here, which is, I don't know, it's like 2 millimeters deep, but it's a little divot, it's not that wide. So realistically, if you were to wrap that with normal wrap, and you were to take your squeegee and get it in there with a heat gun and do it all correctly, it's professionally done, it might not lift over time. If you were to wrap into that little edge right there, that little divot, that little canyon right there, right? The chrome wrap literally will not conform to that, okay? So instead, we went around that by making this thing look almost like Tron. I like that little black outline, okay? So we wanted to just mix it up with black and chrome, and since it's a chrome wrap and you got a seam everywhere, it made it a little bit easier. But that, I'm very proud of. Anyways, good job, Tom. Reflectors, painted black. Mirrors, as always, painted and smooth, gloss black with white switchback LEDs in the factory reflectors. Up there, we have the factory cab lights with white LED replacement. So those actually have to get opened up, white LED swapped, and then sealed back up. And on these trucks, the headliner needs to come down to get the cab lights out and obviously put them back in. So it's not an easy process to do the cab lights in these trucks. It's a pain in the ass, actually. Also, third brake light on these. Third brake light is now in this little like wing section that they added. It doesn't just come out from screws on the outside. If you want to take out your third brake light, which we did because we tinted it, the headliner needs to come down. So if you're taking your headliner down for your cab lights in your 2020 plus GM, Chevy, or GMC, then you might as well take out your third brake light too at that point, because like I said, headliner needs to come down for both of them. So kill two birds with one stone. Anyways, since it's wrapped, we had to get new emblems, and I slapped them back on because it is a Denali, and I kind of want people to know that. Otherwise, it just looks like an SLT, right? So we don't want that. It's a Denali. Badges. So these badges, factory, this is red right here, where this is black now, right? And this is chrome originally. This is black. This is chrome. So anyways, blacked them out, left the chrome, but this red, normally when you do any type of emblem, they usually come apart in all separate pieces. These don't, so that had to get masked off. I was gonna say that in an ad actually, but it's not really that big of a deal. But it's the small things that matter. That's what I'm trying to get at here, okay? Normally people won't do that. Go look at any build on a 2020 plus Denali and show me somebody else blacking that out. I'm sure they're out there, but the majority don't. And that's what I'm trying to get at, okay? Come on. How can I forget about the grill? Right? Okay, so these pieces right here, these honeycomb pieces, these crazy intricate pieces, these inserts, we have 3 of them, right? You normally, they're chrome, factory. These are now gloss black. So keep in mind they were chrome from factory. You can't paint chrome. It will flake right off. You can prep it very well. You can sandblast it. That's one way to prep chrome. And that's exactly what we did. So these pieces, you can't just scuff or anything. You have to sandblast these to get in all of these crevices. Otherwise, the paint will just flake off over time. Again, it's just the small things that we do differently than other people that are trying to give things away half-ass. And it's done right, okay? So completely painted black on the inside of the grill. This is left chrome. As you can see, we seamed it. We didn't seam it here, but we cut it along this edge to give it that two-tone satin chrome and regular chrome look, along with the black. And then emblem, originally chrome with red inserts. Now it's just chrome with gloss black inserts. Overall, I think the front end is honestly just, I like it a lot, okay? I don't know about you. I think Owen likes it, but it's sick, okay? Fog light bezels, also small touch there, but those are painted in smooth black as well. We kept the chrome trim. Handles, factory chrome, left them chrome. One thing that didn't come factory on this one, that did come factory on LG&D 18, the 2021, that was 2021 Denali 2500. This one did not come with power steps, so we got amp power steps installed. Factory bed step, painted smooth gloss black with the step left textured plastic. Same thing in the back, obviously, with the fender flares. We have tinted bed markers, tinted taillights. And as you can see here, this little black like eyeshadow mascara, that's not normally there, right? That's because you literally cannot get chrome in this section. It won't stick. Tailgate was a pain in the ass to wrap as well. I know that for a fact. I think it's done in like 10 different pieces. You can see a seam here and a seam here. But regardless, that's how chrome is, and it looks awesome. I mean, all of the angle, the thing is, chrome just intensifies any type of angle times 10. It just pops right out of you. So it's cool. It's very, very cool. It's just very difficult to do and perform. If you try and replicate this truck and you bring it to your local rapper that's been rapping Honda Civics his whole life, he might screw it up. So go to Capola Customs in Brantford, Connecticut. Again, I don't get stuff for free, so don't think that. I only endorse people that do good work. And if you ever see me doing work with somebody and then I don't go back, there's a reason. Okay, now we've got the body done. Okay, let's go on to suspension. There's not much to see because it is a dually. It's lifted, but it's not lifted high enough to the point where you can see. Also, I should probably mention that we finished this thing 2 days ago. I'm filming today because this is like one of the only days that we could film before the giveaway launches. And we have the rock lights installed, but we don't have the switches installed yet because John, the guy that installs the rock lights, he got sick and I just don't really feel like doing it. So I don't have time to do it at the moment, okay? Anyways, we have rock lights, 2 in each wheel well, 2 on each side, and then 2 in the front and the back, and then 2 down the center of the truck. But they're not hooked up. Anyways, we have a 4-inch Cognito lift kit. I mean, all you can really see is the upper control arms and the Fox shocks there. And also, you can't really see it, but we did match the wrap with the powder coat. So that's actually super chrome with Casper clear over it. We have the sway bar, we have our torsion bar, and then the rest of the Cognito lift kit minus the UCAs done in that matte chrome, as well as the hitch. Not too much, just enough, just enough. Nice and subtle. Anyways, lift kit, 4-inch, basic, but we wanted to be able to stuff 37s. So we have JTX. Shout out to JTX for always getting our stuff here on time. There are many wheel companies that help us out and get things to us in a timely fashion. It's just that with the world the way it is today, it's hard to get things on time and quick. But JTX holds it down. They got them to us on time. They showed up a week ago, but I mean, it always ends up working out. It would have been nice if they showed up 3 weeks ago, obviously, right? But it always ends up working out. Anyways, JTX 26-inch polished wheels with 37-inch Venom tires. What are these called? Venom Terra Hunters RT. First time ever using them. They look pretty cool. But 37s on 26, you have a good amount of meat here, people. Okay? So if you complain about the amount of meat on this freaking tire, I'm gonna jump through the screen and slap you. Another big thing to note here, some other people, you'll notice that they just take the factory caps off and then just leave nothing and then it just cuts off. I've seen that on a few trucks by now. It's not the right way to do it, man. So anyways, we got the Kelderman caps here. These are made by Kelderman. Kelderman's known for making some pretty cool airbag lift kits, and basically this is just a replacement that is shorter. So the factory one comes down to about here and it goes all the way in. So with these tires, we 100% would have rubbed. With the Kelderman, they come, they're 3D printed actually, so they come like a rough plastic, but of course had it painted and smoothed in gloss black, just like the factory back ones back here. Forgot to mention that as well. Can't see much, man. I can see, but yeah, it's a little dirty. All right, wheels, tires, body, all done. I have shown you guys, we haven't done too many Denalis. We've done 2 before this. So we did LG&D 18, which was a 2021. That was the Nardo gray one, the lifted one. And then we did the 2020 LG&D 9, which was the all white one, leveled on 24x14s, stretch tires. And yeah, and then we did a bunch of Chevys too. So point here is you might have seen an overview video that we've done before on a truck that has the exact same interior. There are a few changes, slight changes for 2022 on these trucks. Nothing too major, but interior is pretty much the same as 2020 and 2021. But one thing that's different, I believe, is that this has the wireless car. Maybe they did that in 21, but it has wireless CarPlay. It has, I believe, some different cameras now, or maybe they just changed the dash. Honestly, I don't really think they changed too much for 2022. Now that I think of it, I think the 21s had the same exact things. But yeah, I guess all that really matters is the year that's on the title, right? These freaking manufacturers, man, they don't change anything anymore. I've been waiting for the next update of the heavy duty trucks for so long, and for whatever reason, Ford thinks it's a good idea just to change the dash and not change the sound system. But you know, I'm just gonna start my own freaking car manufacturer. Okay, I believe, and again, if you guys want to learn more about the interior, I'm not gonna sit here and go over everything in detail. It's a 2022 fully loaded Denali. If you guys wanna go over to GMC's website, we can put the link in the description and you guys can check out all of the options that this thing has. It's pretty cool. There's a lot. There is a lot. If you guys don't know about these trucks, I should be informing you, but honestly, there's just way too much, and I don't want to miss anything. If I'm going to inform you, I might as well tell you everything, so I'm just not going to inform you on that. But trust me, it's fully loaded. These new trucks have everything, 360 cameras. These ones don't have massage seats, but they have heated and cooled seats. Sunroof, not a full moon roof. There's perks and downfalls to every single manufacturer. Ford has their cool stuff, and then they have their really shitty stuff like their sound systems. Denali's have, Fords have massage seats, Denali's don't, but the Denali sound systems sound 10 times better. And yeah, so anyways, fully loaded truck. It's just a matter of preference if you like the GMCs or if you like the Fords or if you like the Rams. But just know that all of these new trucks, if you have not been in a new truck yet, then you probably should just give it a shot at winning this thing, because all new trucks are just top of the line. At least the fully loaded ones. Honestly, even the base model ones now have more features than the fully loaded trucks from like 2011 had. So, you know what I mean? Anyways, I think we have gone over everything. Normally, I forget the rock lights. I didn't do that this time. But overall, it's a pretty simple build. I shouldn't say simple. It wasn't easy to do. The wrap was the hardest thing in the world. This wrap specifically was the hardest wrap out of all of the chrome wraps to do. But the truck build itself, pretty simple. Minimalistic, and there's not much to it besides just it looks amazing. And you can win it along with $50,000 in cash. So from now until February 20th, every single order placed on lgndsupplyco.com on a hoodie like this or anything else will get you entered to win that. And if you don't believe me, once you're on the website, which you can get there by clicking the link in the description below, head to the past winners page, check out all of our past winners. They're all there. Actually, even on this channel right here that you're watching right now, we have every single winner video of the winners literally picking up their vehicles and driving them home right here on this channel. So there's nothing to hide here. We are as transparent as we can get. If you want the truck in 50K, get yourself entered. You will, and I promise you, you will like the product that you get. You will like the hoodie, you will like the detailing products, you will like the lanyards, you'll like anything that you choose on the website to get yourself entered, you will fall in love with. You will wear it, you will use it. Just get yourself entered. All it takes is just one lucky entry to walk away with the keys and the title in your name to this damn truck. Okay? It's a life-changing experience, and it could happen to you, just like it happened to all of our past winners. So click that link and get yourself entered to win our very first giveaway of 2022. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you next overview.